Hi there, and welcome to the Cotswold Explorer. I'm Robin Chapra. For the next few weeks, Ross and I are going to be walking the Cotswold Way in aid of sepsis research. Some of you may have already heard a rumour to this effect, but here we are in the hills just above Stanway in the northern Cotswolds, looking at one of the most beautiful views I've ever seen. And this is going to be a feature of what we're going to show you over the next few weeks. Come with us. It's 105 miles between Chipping Campden and Bath. We're going to walk it as slowly as I'm afraid my old age legs will allow me. Come with us.
Occasionally, Ross has walked one of the many prescribed walks in the Cotswolds, and we've put an historical slant on them, hopefully encouraging some of you to experience the beauty of the area on foot. It won't have escaped your notice that I pleaded old age and left the walking to Ross. It just seemed like the sensible thing to do. Now, about 18 months ago, our progress was rudely interrupted by my getting sick. It really did look, for a moment, as if Ross was going to have to continue the whole project on his own, or with someone else. 2 bouts of sepsis in as many months, one post-operatively, came within a tiny whisker of bumping me off. I had 2 heart attacks, and on the second occasion, even though my unbelievable surgeon went in to solve the source of the problem, my lungs and kidneys decided to close down, and I was kept alive with several pieces of machinery while the antibiotics tried to control the infection in the face of irrational behaviour from my immune system. That, ladies and gentlemen, is sepsis for you. My family were told it was unlikely I would survive the first night, and that if I did, I would almost certainly be on a dialysis machine for the rest of my limited life. Things did not look exactly rosy. But thanks to the miraculous help I've received from the Oxford doctors and nurses, and of course the support of my wonderful family, here I still am, just a year and a half later, getting around again almost as if nothing had happened. The Cotswold Way is one of the greatest national walking trails in the UK. It is, as I say, a 105-mile long-distance footpath, or 164 kilometres if that's your thing, running along the Cotswold Western Escarpment, officially inaugurated as a national trail on the 24th of May 2007. Several new rights-of-way were created to give it uninterrupted access from the beginning to end, and it goes between Chipping Campden and Bath. It has always been in the plan for Ross to walk and film the path, and for us to give it the Cotswold Explorer treatment, introducing things of historical interest on the way and reminding you of many of the places we've already visited on the route. We'd even planned to insert the odd poem if it seemed appropriate. We hadn't planned for me to walk it too. I mean, I'm 77 years old. I know my limits, and why on earth would I when I have a willing colleague to do it for me? Well, the thing is that something happens to people when they recover unexpectedly from life-threatening illness. They feel inspired somehow, and, extremely glad to be around, they look for a way to give thanks for their good fortune. I know this is true because you and I both will have noticed the uninterrupted supply of inventive fundraisers available for breakfast telly to report on, all of whom have experienced the same irresistible urge. Well, here am I, joining their ranks. Well, probably not on breakfast TV, actually, but I suppose I can live in hope. We will walk this amazing route, roughly 10 miles a week for 10 weeks. We'll film on the way, as we always intended, bringing you each week the breathtaking views, extraordinary houses, villages and ancient remains we pass, Arriving in Bath, obviously we'll be doing it north to south. I mean, it's downhill that way, we're not stupid. On International Sepsis Awareness Day, the 13th of September. We'll be raising funds for sepsisresearch.org.uk, a brilliant Scottish-based charity who will be supporting us all the way. We will have several great guests to interview, some explaining the importance of understanding sepsis, others giving their expertise to the architecture and history of the amazing Cotswold region.
So please do join us in this fantastic adventure. We're very excited about it ourselves. Find our Just Giving page and support us in this enterprise. It would be nice at the end to have a few quid to give to the charity who is being so supportive of us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Look for our website where you'll find where our program is. It'll tell you where we're going to be walking and when. And we will see you again very soon, somewhere in the Cotswold Way.